The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester against Sporting Lisbon. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Rooney. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Rooney plays a clever pass. Juan Mata goes long and forward. Shaw hoisted towards the area. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Juan Mata. Now the pass. Ibrahimovic hits it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Shaw pings it out wide. Rooney with a shot! And oh! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Schneiderlin. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Shaw crosses into the box, turns and goes back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Juan Mata plays it out to the wing. Meets it first time! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And the defence can get it clear. Brian Ruiz absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Rooney. Rooney passes it through, pumps it forwards. Shaw, looks like a good ball through. Schweinsteiger. Aimed forward. Ibrahimovic looking to get on the end of this. Rooney with a shot! That is wayward. Rooney already, of course, on the score sheet. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rooney looks to slip it through. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Brian Ruiz. Blint. Manchester are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. With his head, but couldn't steer it in. Played out to the right. Campbell has a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Rooney. Schweinsteiger with a long pass out wide. It's a long forward pass. Schweinsteiger tries to dink it in. Now here's the through ball. Shoots! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Manchester go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. Schneiderlin. Get a throw in. Spoon forward. Schweinsteiger. And it's Juan Mata. Schweinsteiger.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Hits one! Oh, he's really drilled it. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
William Carvalho. Brian Ruiz. Plays it into the channel. Markovic with the ball through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's had a look. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
He's come loose, tries a through ball. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create...
Schneiderlin concedes a free kick for that. William Carvalho. Schweinsteiger.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Schneiderlin, Martial with the ball through. Schneiderlin gets it back. Juan Mata. Ibrahimovic. And it's Martial. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Schneiderlin. Ibrahimovic is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Plays it out to the flank. Markovic going full steam down the flank. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Now the pass. Here's the ball in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Barkley with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kovacic. Played out to the wing. Up he gets! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Sporting Lisbon have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Ibrahimovic tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! Hurls himself at it! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Campbell is the guilty party there. Good clearance and very necessary. Shaw. And back to base. Kovacic. Barkley with a long pass. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Barkley unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Four extra minutes added on. Pushes it out wide. With a delicate ball. Now here's the through ball. And out to safety. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Danger averted for now. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Manchester against Watford. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Pogba. Now it's Martial. Memphis Depay. Now the cross. And the defence can get it clear. It's a loose ball. Now it's Dini. Memphis Depay tries a through ball. He's there to get rid. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Miguel Britos. Shelbred. Martial plays it out to the wing. Watford are struggling, no one needs to be told that, but what do you say is the biggest reason behind their current problems, Jim? Watford are yet to win this season. What's the cause, or even the causes for that? Watford are still winless this season, and it's something that a fair number of critics have had a crack at, but Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if the manager persists with a structure that isn't quite working, then he's going to be under more scrutiny than his players. I think he's got to eat humble pie here and admit a mistake, and change it for everyone's sake.
Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
They've managed to get it away, and the volley.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Now it's Deeney. Schweinsteiger looks to slip it through, firmly met. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Here's the ball in. That's not going to find its target. Forward it goes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Shaw. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Aimed long and direct. And it's Damian. Decent ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Kennedy. Looks like a good ball through. The shot's on! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Memphis Depay, ready to try one. Memphis Depay! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Kennedy. Now it's Igalo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Back to the keeper and go again. Kennedy. Hoists it high. Damian positions himself well and cuts it out. Deeney hits it! And that should be the keeper's. Barkley. Pogba tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. It's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Barkley. Pogba. Deeney. Smalling. Shaw. And it's Memphis Depay. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Shelbred goes long and forward. Memphis Depay. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester will be very happy with their use of the left flank. They've worked it to their advantage time and again, but they can't find the finish, so I think that will receive most attention from the manager now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Manchester can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Passes it through. Deeney! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Played it short. Ball's gone out of play. Steered in. And back out it comes. Berami plays it backwards, and they'll try again. He has done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Watford take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Shelbred. Prödl. Miguel Britos. Amrabat. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Hits it! He can get that clear. Decent enough try.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Amrabat. Good clearance and very necessary. Pogba battles to win it back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Deeney. Schweinsteiger with the ball through. Keeper's ball. Kennedy. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Shelbred knocks it towards the front. Memphis Depay. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Who's going to make this theirs? Schweinsteiger pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's gone a long way up and away. Igalo has got himself a free kick. Dini. Damian. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Schweinsteiger. It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Manchester may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Pogba gets it back. Amrabat. And it's Dini. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Berami has created one goal already. Rooney looks like a good ball through. Lovely bit of skill. Memphis Depay. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And it's Shaw. Shaw crosses one in. Overhit and out of play. Loose. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rooney. Ibrahimovic. Dini. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Miguel Britos. Shelbred. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Dini. Shaw. Early ball. And that's been repelled. Schweinsteiger. Pogba. Kovacic. Aimed in towards the centre. The final whistle. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Swansea against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Pogba. Juan Mata. It's a long forward pass. Rooney with a long pass out wide. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Taylor. Cork. Now it's Rooney. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pogba. Oh, good interception. Rangel. Ibrahimovic demonstrates his quality. Swansea seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Rangel. Sigurdsson. Manchester putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Looks like a good ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Good clearance and very necessary. Amat. Dyer. Another throw-in. Sigurdsson. It's a loose ball. Blint. Darmian. Neither side yet able to find the net. Fair did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He'll try from distance. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
And it's Juan Mata. Looks to slip it through. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He'll fancy himself from here. It's broken loose. Oh, good stop, it had to be. What a save, terrific reactions. Amat. Fair. Juan Mata. Sigurdsson. Rangel. Barkley. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rooney. Rooney! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And it's Darmian. Fair, boots it upfield. Pogba goes long and forward. Barkley goes through the middle. Same again, same outcome.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
And out to safety. Blint. So what now? Thrust towards the front line. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ibrahimovic. Rooney. Dyer. And it's Dyer. Rangel. Shaw pumps it forwards. Now it's Rooney. Rooney plays a clever pass. Defence has got rid of that. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half.
Manchester worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that, a bit more variation from here.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Shaw. Manchester are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Pogba with the ball through. Shaw finds himself offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Cork. Rangel. Fair. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ibrahimovic. Tries a through ball. Blint pumps it upfield. Rooney tries lifting it over. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Now it's Rooney. That's gone a long way up and away. Swansea have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Ibrahimovic passes it through. Rooney. Tries his luck. Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Has a hit! Rooney with a shot! That is wayward.
Yeah, well, his reaction was lively enough, Peter, but his finish looked hurried and uncomposed. He could have and probably should have scored.
Dyer. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. hoist it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Schweinsteiger. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Barkley has given away a free kick. Barkley, and it's Rooney. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication.
Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Manchester draw first blood here.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Now it's Llorente, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Fernandez. Dyer. Now the pass. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Manchester need to hold on for a few more moments. Shaw with the ball through. It's a promising ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Schweinsteiger. The final seconds now. Lobs it in gently. Ball is over the line. Manchester have a sub ready to come on. Rashford, well positioned to make that interception. And the defence can get it clear. And the Herrera. Tries a through ball. Barkley crosses. Massive leap! So that's it. It is all over. Manchester, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference.